I like that you just...
I have to. It cues everything up.
I think I have one if you want one somewhere. It's like a children's one.
I broke it because I used it a lot. All right, we're going to do that again.
Oh, sorry.
Talking.
Yep.
I can't stay.
Okay.
Okay.
Welcome to the Cosplay Couch.
Thank you.
It is. Introduce yourself.
Yes, I am Zircon Momotaro, I guess you could say my last name. And I am a cosplayer, I guess.
Awesome. How long have you been a cosplayer?
I think it's almost 20 years now. Yeah, I started when I was 14, 2004.
Wait.
Yeah, what?
How old are you?
I'm 33.
Oh, you're like 2 years older than me.
Am I? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I turned 31 this year.
Ooh! Congrats. It's a fun time.
I keep forgetting how much older a lot of people are than me. Like, Andy is older than all of us.
I always forget how young people are.
Yeah.
I start talking to people and they're like using slang words like Twitch words, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What does any of this mean? Fire? They say fire a lot, and I'm like, what is that? Anyway.
Fire just means good.
Okay. Thanks. I mean, I did catch on eventually.
Yeah. Why?
Why? Oh, why cosplay?
Yeah, man.
Ooh! So, my cousins and I were really into Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts.
Always Final Fantasy.
It's always Final Fantasy and Dragon Ball Z too, but we didn't get into anime until, well, we were into anime first, but anyway. So we wanted to, I think I'm remembering this right, we wanted to cosplay as Final Fantasy 10 characters.
Right.
And we didn't even know what cosplay was at that time, and we're just like, let's just make it, and we'll like be like Disney people and sign autographs and go to the mall, and it'll be super cool. My one cousin's like, we don't even look like that. I'm like, you're right, but let's do it anyway.
Right.
And then we did, and then we went to Anime Boston, and that was like our big intro to cosplay and just nerdism in general, I guess.
Right.
Yeah, it was pretty
Awesome.
cool. So that's why, because our love of the game, and I personally just like making outfits and not wearing them ever.
Dumb question, but
Oh no, you're fine. There's no dumb questions. Only dumb
favorite suit
answers.
is always dumb question. Favorite suit and what? And what was the hardest suit?
Oh, you mean like suit as in cosplay?
Yeah,
like
like-
what I made? Oh,
Like, what was the hardest to make? What was your favorite to make?
oh, my favorite one, I think it's still Sora, because it's just easy to wear. But the hardest one I think was Goro, because it took me a year from Genshin Impact. He took me a year to make, and his design was like so intricate that I was struggling. I had to like take time to process on how I was going to make stuff, and that's what took a year. And then I made everything from like head to toe, shoes, wig. I even sewed the wig.
Right.
It was intense. But I didn't cry.
That's good. Most of them cry.
Yeah, right? I almost, a couple times.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Favorite fandom?
Ooh. Probably still Final Fantasy. Kingdom Hearts is kind of taking a back seat because it's like getting into the Dragon Ball Z, like it's not ending, and it probably should. And
Right.
Tetsuya Nomura just kind of needs to let go. I'm sorry.
Okay, so why Sora?
Why Sora? Well, he's the same height as me. Same build.
Damn, Sora is a short.
He's tiny, I know. And
But he seems so opposing.
right? And I feel like I can relate to him more as a character, because I like to make characters like Cloud and Squall I'm working on, and that is not my personality at all. So
Right.
I like to go to conventions and be myself.
Right.
And with Sora, I feel like I can be myself because I'm a happy person.
Okay. How the hell did you get the Oblivion Keyblade from Spirit?
the Keyblade from Spirit?
How
Why
did
are
you
they
get-
hard to find?
Oblivion you can't get anymore. Like, you got lucky.
So it was very like, I think it was like $50, and I was kind of like, should I do it? I went with my friend, my one of my best friends. We were just at Spirit one day,
Yeah.
and I think I saw it with him. I think I saw it with him, and he was like, "Oh, look, Keyblade." I'm like, "Oh, that's really cool. I guess I'll get it," because I could repaint it. It wasn't like painted the way I wanted to.
Yeah,
I still
those are
haven't
really
painted
well
it.
made.
They are.
Like, they're
It's
all
really
made.
hefty. I'm like, what the? It's a
Right.
little short, but I think it was for children. So,
Those things are built to scale, if you ask me.
yeah. Well, for
Yeah.
me, yeah.
Well, no, because like my buddy has a Keyblade, and I'm like, yeah, this is definitely the size that it would be.
Yeah? Ah,
Yeah.
yeah. I do. I need to repaint it. I really do.
So like, yeah, I think people know you for Sora. Are you cool with that?
Yeah. It's probably the character that fits the best with me. So.
Are you ever gonna get bigger shoes?
I know. Okay, so the shoes are not my best work because I was just like, I'm done with him. This is it. Like, I reached my point where I was like, I've never made shoes before, but this will get me through to the convention because it's getting crunch time for the
Right.
convention, like Con Crunch. And then I just never went back. I never remade them,
You should
but
get
I
some,
would like to.
Furry Mickey Mouse shoes and put it over that.
Oh my
'Cause that's
god,
Sora's outfit.
you're right.
It's just Mickey Mouse.
You're right. No, I do. I really do want to remake them because they're kind of falling apart now. So I need to remake them because he's so old.
That's an old cosplay?
Yeah, I think that was when I came back from my little hiatus because I, went to college and got a job and
Did you go to Japan?
life. I did. I went to Japan in
Yeah.
2019. That was
Right.
fun. Yeah. Good
Cool.
times.
Fantastic. My brother went to Japan when he was stationed there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he just
Oh,
kinda
awesome.
had to go.
Did he go in Okinawa? Or
Don't
not sure.
know.
Okay,
He
that's
sent
okay.
me a
That's okay.
picture of this shrine he was at.
Ooh.
And then he sent me a picture of like a toy store.
A toy store. Oh.
Like and then he went to Singapore because they were traveling. He goes,
Oh,
"Yo,
nice.
I found a YouTube space in Singapore. They wouldn't let me in.
Oh no.
You gotta have 10,000 subscribers to get in.
Seriously?
To get into a YouTube space, yes, because you can use it
Oh.
for free.
Oh, that makes sense. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so what's your opinion on sexy cosplay?
Ooh.
Because everyone has one.
Everyone has a sexy cosplay. I
Well,
like
just
it for
opinion,
other
rather, like-
opinion. I like it for other people. Me, however, I don't really see myself as a sexy person. I am very goofy,
Right.
and I kind of don't have anything sexy going on.
How is like just because you're non-binary?
What's that?
You're non-binary, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
So how is that in the cosplay space
Oh, okay. So
compared
let's
to like
see.
all the sex cosplay and stuff?
Right. So I am definitely more comfortable doing dudes. I think because my build, I'm a little more like, yeah, I can do that. I can fit that. Because I will tell you right now, I am making Yuna.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've ever made boobs. It's so hard. Can I talk about this? Is this loud? Okay.
My camera is for everybody.
Okay, good. So I am going to make a tutorial to help people who are
Like, so
not...
You're not gonna buy like a big chest thing.
I was going to,
Right.
but then the seams were not where I wanted it to be. I'm like, you can tell it's fake.
Right.
Like, you can tell it's realish here, but fake around everywhere else.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
And they tear. I was reading up on them.
Okay.
And then I read up on how to make different ways of boobs. Oh, the trans community was great. They
Yeah.
have so many YouTube videos on how to make... Well, fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
And so this one girl
Yeah.
was telling me about how to push what you have together and make like a fake hump on the
Right.
side, so it like makes it look like you have boobs.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna do that. But her shirt is open, so it's just like it's still not working. I don't know. I need to
You'll
revisit.
figure it out.
Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, but that's like
Go ahead, sorry.
no, it's okay. That's like the hardest thing. Is you wouldn't think it's hard,
Right.
but it is.
Have you met some of like the Jessica Negeries, the Yaya Hans, the Monica Lees? Have you met them?
I have not. No, I have not met any famous cosplayers.
Really?
Nah, I know, right?
That's insane.
I think the only really famous person I have met... Actually, I didn't even meet Johnny, so it doesn't count. Never mind. He's not a cosplayer anyway, so...
You didn't meet him?
I didn't meet him. I was in a panel dressed as Sora, being like, oh my god, it's Johnny. But,
Oh my god, that's amazing.
yeah, but I didn't meet him.
Did
but he's
you,
pretty close.
Go to
so.
Jesse McCartney concert?
Jesse McCartney. Yeah, because I
Yeah.
love Roxas.
Right.
So I've been to a couple of them, actually. When
Right.
he comes, I always go.
Yeah.
And he's a goofy guy. I really like Jesse
He does a
McCartney.
Q&A at the end of every show.
Does
from
he?
what I know.
Oh.
And everyone always goes, hey, what is Kingdom Hearts going? He goes, I don't know.
Oh, no.
I'm the last to know. He says, I just
He
go
is,
when
yeah.
they call.
Yeah.
And I was going to go to the fair, and I was going to throw a Keyblade at him and go, Roxas!
Oh my god!
Keyblade!
It was raining when he came, so I brought my Keyblade rain umbrella.
Yeah.
And I was like,
That's so funny.
I don't think he saw me. Maybe he did.
Maybe.
I don't know.
But yeah, he's like I love the Kingdom Hearts community. 'Cause
Oh
they
my
always
god,
ask. They're
he's
always
so
there.
funny. He really fits in with like nerds, even though he's very California.
Yeah.
He's from New York, so
Yeah.
I think he like has the best of both worlds.
Right. All right. What's your first con?
My first con? I think it was Anime Boston. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because my cousins and I went, and that's when it was really tiny. We
Right.
went in 2005,
God,
and then.
freshman in high school.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I was 15, so.
Yeah.
So, and I went as Titus, and I was so cute in my little, like, everything was falling off of me. Oh, my mom's a designer, so that's where I kind of learned how to make stuff.
Right.
And so my cousins and I vaguely remember us, like, just sitting in a circle for not Anime Boston, like, 2005, but I think the next one.
Right.
We were Black Mage, Riku, Pain, and Yuna. And
Yeah.
we were just sitting there, like, sewing our little hats that weren't little. They were, like, this big, and we're just
Right.
all together. That's what I love about cosplay is,
Awesome.
yes. hanging
Favorite
out
con?
with- Favorite con? Still Anime Boston.
Really?
Well, okay, no. Retro's really good. I like retro a lot. I am excited to see, like, where they go with retro. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's becoming a thing.
It is. I'm
like-
so stoked
I'm
about
like,
it.
When's the 3-day coming? Because I'm cool with Patrick.
Oh,
He
yeah.
goes, we're trying. He
Good.
said we're trying
Good.
for 3 days, but we don't know
Oh,
what's going to
man.
happen.
Yeah. It really is. Like, I am very impressed with what they do there
Yeah.
because there's so much to do. Yeah. Yeah, they really know.
Let's see. How has cosplay affected your life?
Ooh, well, I've met so many cool people like you, and
that
yeah, no, you're great. And then even with Instagram, I'm not a huge fan of Instagram cosplaying because it's just a lot of pictures, a lot of makeup, a lot of fake, and I'm not I mean, not to say that
Not the gatekeep?
right, like
Yeah.
it has its place. Don't get me wrong, but I am personally not good at it, and it doesn't interest me. But other people, I'm amazed at what they do. Like, who is it? Kamui Cosplay.
Yeah.
She makes her own background, so I'm like, oh my god, like I have no interest in that, but it's cool.
Right.
But what was I saying? ADHD just goes out the window.
How has cosplay affected your life?
Oh yes, I've met people from overseas, not like physically, but I talk to them a lot. Like they are my friends now. It's really cool. Like there's a girl in Sweden that I know, Germany, a few people, even over Vancouver. I think I have some people. Yeah, it's really cool just to have so many different people to talk to from different cultures. I think it really brings people together.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask an extra question. It's gone.
That's okay.
Let's see. Hold on. I'm trying to read my writing. Oh yeah, I was gonna say meeting celebrities, but
Oh yeah,
met
meeting
many.
celebrities. Yeah. Actually, I don't.
Like voice actors.
Voice
Do you have
actors.
an autograph collection?
I don't even have an autograph collection. I am the one that just kind of like
Goes?
goes and looks at them. Ooh, okay. So back when conventions were small, or
Right.
like Anime Boston, there was like the Final Fantasy meeting was like just like 12 people. It was
Right.
great, and now it's like huge. Anyway, so back when things were small, the voice actors, maybe they still do this, but I remember them just wandering around the con. You could talk to them, do whatever you want. You get a picture with them for free. Like they
Yeah.
just chat, and like now you don't really do that, I guess. But so I did kind of meet some. Like
Yeah.
I met kind of Koga. Was it Koga from Inuyasha?
Yeah.
Yeah, he would come around and we chatted. I didn't meet Spike. What is Steve? Is it Blum or Bloom?
Steve Bloom?
Yeah, he was there a few times. My
Remember
cousin
Bloom,
met
Steve
him.
Bloom?
Yeah, right? I know. And it was back when we were like, yeah, this is cool, but we weren't like old enough to appreciate it.
Yeah.
Like in hindsight, I really wish I went around and asked for all these people, but
Steve Bloom plays D&D with Logic now.
Does he?
Because he did Logic's album.
Oh,
Like Steve Bloom was like, it's just a job. Anyone can hire you.
that's,
So
oh
Logic
yeah.
was like, what? Def Jam got the budget. Let's do it.
He's
And so
so cool.
he voice acted Logic's album, Incredible True Story.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Yeah.
He's man, I feel like when I think of like voice actors, it's him that comes to mind, and it's Johnny,
Yeah.
and good times. Good
Yeah.
times.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I met Kirby Marvel before he died. That was cool.
Did you?
He came to Syracuse.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Yeah, he came to Syracuse for
Yeah.
anime. So Syracuse, New York, Comic Con, which is
Okay.
like you have to specify.
Yeah.
That it's Syracuse, New York Comic Con.
Right. Not Utah, Syracuse, Utah, is it?
Yeah.
I think they have a Syracuse. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but it was really cool. He was really nice.
Yeah.
Really cool. Really genuine.
Yeah.
Genuine guy. I actually found out about Escaflowne because of him.
Really?
Because I didn't know about it. And he was like, yeah, I played
Yeah.
Ben Patel. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, it's a really good anime. And then Aaron Dismuke got the reboot. And they were like, yo, congratulations on Escaflowne. He goes, is this like a thing?
It's one of those unspoken ones of like, if you say it, people are like, yeah, Escaflowne, but like other than that, it just doesn't come up, I feel like, you know? And like, I haven't even seen all of it.
Right. But apparently it's amazing.
Yeah, so I've heard.
Yeah.
The soundtrack's amazing. I have the soundtrack.
Okay, so we gotta talk about
yeah.
Shishomaru.
Oh, it's a Shomaru. Oh my god, him.
That heartbreak there.
The heartbreak?
No, I'm kidding. Because I saw your
He was.
your trajectory and like building and everything.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, oh
He
my
was intense.
God.
He was my first time making armor. So,
Right.
honestly, he went smooth.
Okay.
He did. But wearing him was like something that I didn't really think about putting together. So, I think that was my main hurdle with like, Sashomaru, you know?
Right.
Like, I would enjoy wearing him more had I done things a little differently with making it more comfortable.
Again, another
So.
character with such an imposing nature, and you killed it.
Oh, thank you.
Like,
Thank
Shomaru's
you.
like 7 feet.
Oh, that's true. I'm like chibi
And
Sashomaru
you
and
did a
just
really
waddle
good
around.
job. Yeah, it was great. I was like, that's a really good cosplay.
Thank you.
So tiny.
So tiny, so tiny. I feel like, I don't know, in pictures, do I come off taller or do I still look tiny? Okay.
Not standing next to me.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But no, I was like, yeah, that's happening. I'm
Yeah.
taking a picture with you. and it's
Oh,
gonna be
thank
amazing.
you. Yeah.
But it's really cool.
Yeah, it's
I
fun.
loved it. When are you going to join the Spider-Verse?
Ooh,
Spider-Man cosplayer
I
myself.
know. I always think about it too because I love Spider-Man. He's probably my favorite superhero.
Right.
I mean, I like Wolverine too, but
Right.
and yeah, I don't know. Someday,
Well, you know, soon.
someday soon.
Because Miles is coming.
He's coming.
He's coming to Retro Game Con. PS4 Miles is coming to Retro Game Con.
Oh my God!
It's a big deal.
It's a big deal.
We got to show
Big
up and
deal.
show out.
I got it. Yeah, right? I know. I have so many cosplays that I want to bring, and I can only do Saturday, and I'm so sad.
Oh, you're going Saturday?
I'm only going Saturday. I have a wedding on. Not my wedding, but someone's wedding is on Sunday.
Tyler isn't coming because he has a wedding.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I'm with
These guys. Yeah, I got it.
What was that? There's some more stuff.
I don't know.
gotta
Sorry.
ask. It's supposed to be instead of an interview. We're just running through the
Yeah.
questions. No, it's cool. It's cool.
I can talk more. It's okay.
Thanks to cosplay, what have you discovered about yourself?
Let's see. I have discovered that I'm not a sexy person. Like, I don't see myself as a sexy person. I may be sexy. I don't know. But I don't care to be sexy, I guess,
Right.
is my point. And I've learned a lot. Okay, so I never used to be into makeup when I was a kid. I was kind of a tomboy. I was like, no, I'm not going to wear makeup. That's for girls. And then I got older, and I'm like, well, now that I cosplay,
Yeah.
I regret never practicing makeup.
Right.
So I've learned that I need to do that, and
Right.
I've gotten better at it. I've also learned that I enjoy making friends, and I enjoy just going to conventions, like, with people. Like, that's kind of what it's about for me. Like,
Right.
just having my fun little group, going to cons, having a good time, meeting new people. Yeah. Competitions even, I don't really care about that. I just
Right.
do it because I could maybe get funds for all this cosplay stuff that I just built. That'd be nice to
Right.
be kind of reimbursed.
What's your opinion on Kingdom Hearts 3?
Oh, Kingdom Hearts
'Cause that's
3.
a controversial
I know. So when
game right there.
when I went
15 years of our lives.
right, and then I appreciated the really good animation that they had in it. The story wasn't really that bad. I wish I could have played as Roxas, but I think you can now, right? With the DLC. I don't know either.
I stopped playing.
Everyone else did too. They're just like, I can't. And I was
Yeah.
like, I understand. But when I went to Japan, they had a ton of Kingdom Hearts 3 PlayStation 4s, like PS4 Pros. And I was like, what am I doing? I'm just going to get one. Like, and everything was super cheap over there. So I
Right.
actually got it like discounted because I was in Japan.
Right.
So I took advantage of it not being popular.
Nice.
Because I don't care. It's still Kingdom Hearts.
A buddy of
But-
mine said it's fun to play, it's not fun to watch. If that makes sense.
Oh, yeah, that does make sense. Yeah. Because I feel like they did a pretty, well, I can't really remember, but I think they did a pretty good job with the battle system, if
Right.
I recall. But, yeah, I just wish there was more. Well, they had a big cast. Oh, no Final Fantasy characters. Like,
Yeah,
what
nobody
the
was in
heck?
it. Nobody was
What
in it.
happened? I feel like he got way too involved. Like, Tetsuya Nomura was just so excited to keep making characters,
Yeah.
which I get. He's a graphic design artist or whatever, so it's like, yeah, that's kind
Did
of
we
your thing.
need a
Is you
Frozen
make-
level?
Yeah, right? Did we need that? And then he just got so many characters involved with, like, over the years of, like, Birth by Sleep. He
Yeah.
just added a bunch of characters there. What, Chain of Memories? He added a ton of people there. Organization 13, that's 13 more voice actors you have to pay. So it's like,
Right.
how are you going to fit Final Fantasy characters in? And, like, you can't take the Disney aspect out because, you know, you kind of, like,
That's the partnership.
that's what you did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like he kind of shot himself in the foot a little bit. But
Right. It became a very interesting, fun story to explain.
yeah.
Somebody said
Yeah.
explain Kingdom Hearts in 10 words. And I was like,
In 10 words.
yeah, like that's a challenge on YouTube.
Right.
Explain it in 10 words.
Right. Because even just like 10 words, character names, you're done.
Yeah,
Like, you
and that's
know.
why I love the Game of Grumps song, Simple Plot song.
Oh,
Where it's
yeah.
like, I'm sorry, this is my cane. It's like, oh god, no. It's like,
Yeah, no. Oh my God, I don't know what he was thinking with that. He probably didn't know what was
Yeah.
going to come of it, but
that's cool.
Yeah.
What'd you think of Across the Spider-Verse?
ooh, I loved it. I didn't see the new one yet, but it was really good.
Yeah, that's
like,
Across the Spider-Verse.
oh, wait, that's
Into
the new
the
one?
Spider-Verse is the first one.
Oh,
Across the
okay.
Spider-Verse.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, I just saw the first one, but
Oh,
it was
okay.
really good.
Yeah.
It was really good. I know I really haven't caught up on any movies. I'm pretty bad at this.
Well, because of the strike, Beyond the Spider-Verse got pushed back, so
Oh.
so that's a thing.
So it didn't even come out yet. So I'm really behind on
No,
everything.
Beyond the Spider-Verse. No, so Across the Spider-Verse ended with a cliffhanger.
Oh, yes, it did.
Yes, and we were all excited about it.
Yes.
And they were like, "Hey, the movie's coming out in March," and they were like,
like, yeah.
So by the way, we got to push the movie back because of the strike."
Oh no.
And so like,
I mean, I understand why. I get it. Yeah.
and then something else happened.
Hmm.
And then a buddy of mine who's cosplaying Miles right now at DreamCon was like, "Should I even be wearing this?"
Oh no. Oh, that's true. I think it's okay, right?
He's just being funny.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, it's fine. What's next for you?
What's next?
Yeah. What's
Oh
the big
man, so I'm getting pretty intense with everything. I have too many projects right now. But so Genshin Impact is taking my heart right now.
one?
And I started Kuki Shinobu, the ninja girl. And I call her Kuki-cha because I think that's funny because that's a
Right.
tea. It's really delicious. And then I wanted to do Yae Miko as well from Genshin Impact, but
Right.
that's kind of on hold because I'm like, I need to do more girl characters. Like, I'm doing too many boys. So,
What you love?
right?
Yeah.
And then I accidentally made Squall because I have a wig, and I was like, well, I'm never going to use the wig. Might as well make an outfit. And then that's how that happened. But my next big one is probably going to be Sino from Genshin Impact. Hopefully not too big, not like Goro, because Goro was too much and I needed a break from him.
Right.
He was just... So I'm going to make the helmet. He's got like he's modeled after, I think, who is Anubis?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's got like kind of the jackal ears and little hat that I
Yeah.
don't really know how to make, but I'm going to figure it out.
I mean,
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead.
How many people tell you to like, oh, you should do this or you should do that? Like, what's the costume you hear all the time?
Oh, costume I hear all the time. Actually, it's a lot of characters that I have never heard of before. They're all different, and they're all like, you should do this one from who knows what, but they're always girls. So I'm like, oh yeah, I could do that. And then I just kind of don't.
Oh, God.
Because I always just kind of look over to like more intricate cosplays. I'm like, that looks fun to make. So,
Yeah.
but I guess from One Punch Man, I've been told to do. There's a girl with green hair. She's Tornado Girl or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's one of the S-Class
Yeah,
heroes.
she's that, and someone. Oh, Lightning. Lightning comes up a lot from Final Fantasy 13.
That would be fun.
Even my mom, she sent me when Lightning. They had her do like, because my mom's into fashion, so she got fashion magazines all the time.
Right.
And Lightning was a model in one of them, and she's like, "This girl looks just like you," and I'm like, "That's Lightning from Final Fantasy. Thank you."
My friend does Prompto really well.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And I was like, that's really cool.
Yeah, I
You
love
can do
Prompto.
Prompto.
I would love to
Or
be
Noctis,
Prompto.
one of the
I
two.
actually bought a Noctis wig on Arda because I was trying to get free shipping. So I'm
Yeah.
like, I'll just make him eventually. And so I'm buying all these wigs because I'm
Right.
like, I'm going to make it someday. And I have his fabric too. So he's like in the works, but not in the works. He's like in the shelving, probably not going to come anytime. Oh, I forgot to mention. I'm going to try to make Bahamut from Final Fantasy X. That's
Hey,
it.
I'm going to put
Yeah.
a picture there.
Yep.
Because I can't.
Oh, that's okay. He's a little intense. I also want to try to make some summons from different Final Fantasy series because 16 got me really into the summons.
15 broke my goddamn heart.
15. Oh,
It's
so
like, it's gonna be a
sad.
guide trip. It's going to be amazing. And then it's just,
Yeah.
no. Your driver loses his eyesight and you all die at the end.
Spoiler. Well, if they haven't played it yet, then.
You haven't played 15 yet. What are you doing? With your
Yeah, right. Yeah.
life?
I do also want to make a. I don't think this is a spoiler. No, it's not a spoiler. I want to make a Joshua from Final Fantasy 16 because I feel like I have a cute baby face that I could be.
That's amazing. There's another one before I ask this. What's your dream cosplay?
Ooh, dream cosplay is the Bahamut cosplay.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you're just going to do it.
I'm just gonna do it. I already sketched it out, and I'm like, ooh, so much armor. Ooh, so much this. I already bought some fabric for it that is still hidden away with Noctis because that's my banishment corner.
Right.
It'll happen eventually. Eventually.
I'm going to put a
Maybe.
lot together. You're going to play a vampire.
Yeah, vampire. Oh my god. I
need
think
some
I.
NPCs.
Yeah, I did make a vampire cosplay at one time. It wasn't like it was an original character, but it was still fun.
That's
I
awesome.
really like it. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you go back in time, if you can get your TARDIS or your DeLorean or whatever time travel method you're using, time stone, and you see your young self about the cosplay and go, wait!
Yeah.
Hold
Please.
everything!
Yeah. Don't.
You
No.
know this! What would you tell yourself?
Ooh, I would have gotten on the YouTube wagon, like stayed on the YouTube wagon, because I'm like, you are actually good at this. This isn't really, I mean, not to toot my own horn,
Yeah.
but like,
Start doing
keep
tutorials?
doing it. Yeah,
Yeah.
like keep doing the cosplay because I took a really long break.
Yeah.
Like I think when I first met you, that was like when I just came back from
Yeah, 'cause I'd never
getting
saw
my
you
life
before.
together. Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, like I think it was one of those things where
Maybe you just needed a break.
I needed the break and I wouldn't have been where I'm at now if I didn't take the break. So
Right.
I think it had to happen that way. So no regrets. But yeah, but it would have been nice to at least keep up a little bit on cosplay. I think I just dropped it together like too much.
It happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of something else.
Oh, I don't know. Let's see. I'm trying to think of. I thought I'd see cosplay in Japan, but I didn't. If that's right. I know.
Well, no. So here's the thing: Americans
Yeah,
are Americans,
this is true.
and we like to
Do things.
do things
Yeah.
that aren't like we like to go to the extreme.
This is true. This
So,
is true.
like,
We're more
when-
open about it. Yeah.
So when people come here, they're like, "What the
yeah,
fuck?"
these guys are crazy.
Like,
Yeah, we are.
Doctor Who's a thing in England,
Oh, like
But it's
super
a-
popular. I
but
mean, it
it's
makes
a
sense.
thing here.
Oh,
So when
like,
they
two
came here, they were like, "Oh my god!"
what are you guys doing?
Like, we went to Comic Con and things were like, "What the fuck?"
Really?
The fans showed up and showed out. Where it's like, yeah, we're gonna film in England today. It's like, oh, maybe a few hundred people show up. They filmed in America, and everybody found out where they were filming. They're like, oh my god.
Oh, they all showed up.
Like a lot
Oh
of fans
man.
showed up.
Oh man.
So like, it's crazy. Like,
So we're like rabid fans.
yeah, it's
Oh,
bad. Like Tom Holland he came home to Kingston for a little bit,
Oh yeah.
and like there was so much like Spider-Man propaganda there, and he knew he wouldn't get recognized, so he went up to the side and was like,
You know?
And his brother's like, what are you doing? He's like being a douchebag.
Oh
Yeah. But this is like, yeah, they don't care over there.
no! Wow, really?
Yeah, like over there, it's like, yeah, it's cool to meet him,
Different.
but it's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
whatever.
yeah. Oh man,
Americans obsessed.
this is true. We do. Oh my god! But I feel bad because like when I was in Japan, there were so like you didn't even have to like take 2 steps, and there was something that you're like, oh my god, I love this.
Yeah.
Like this is like what I'm into.
They're more like kind of condensed because most
Yeah.
of them are only children.
Right, that's
So
true.
it's like-
Yeah, and like I guess it's like it's still considered kind of weird to be into anime sometimes over there, which I know, right? Like you would think like
Cartoons.
everybody's into
Yeah,
it,
it's
but they're
cartoons.
like, you're kind of a nerd, aren't you? And it's like, yes.
It's very interesting. over
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
But
Yeah, no, I loved it. It was great. Yeah, 10 out of 10. You should go if you get the chance.
what's a con story you want to share?
Ooh, a con story. Ooh! So I was just talking about this with someone. There was a thing where... Okay, so I was at Anime Boston. I think it was 2006, 2007. I don't know. I was
Yeah.
Black Mage Riku. And so they were lined up against the wall to go into an event of some sort. It was when it was getting a little bigger.
Right.
And I met some girl who was kind of showing me like con etiquette.
Right.
And she goes, have you ever heard, I think she asked me, like, have you ever heard of snakes? Like, if you ask snakes or say snakes or something, I'm like, what? No, what does that mean?
No.
And then she just yells through the whole line and goes, snakes! And everyone goes, on a plane! And I'm just like, this is a thing? Like,
That's so stupid.
right? So
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to know what kind of took over that. Like, what is the cool thing now that people are like doing at conventions that nobody really like? What is that? Like,
Right.
I don't know, but I guess I'll find out when I go to Colossal. So
Oh my, that's the water one.
that's the what one?
It's the water park one.
Water park one.
What are you
I'm
doing?
excited about water. Ooh, so since I am
It's essentially a beach episode.
right, it is a beach episode. So I don't usually buy cosplays because I feel like I'm just never happy with how they're made and the fabric choices, and I always want to do something different. But I found a Sino one that was really to my liking. Like I was like, ooh, this is pretty cool. Like I'd just wear this. So I bought that. I'm gonna be Sino.
Right.
And then wait, what's the question? I already forgot.
Beach episode.
Beach episode. Yes. So I'm doing that, and then I think that's it. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna hopefully bring Yuna because she seems like a beach episode, but I won't bring her outfit. I mean her beach outfit. I'll just be her.
Right.
And I'm gonna bring Goro because I'm gonna try to do the competition there. It's my first big competition. I'm a little nervous. I don't know.
Awesome.
But at least I'll participate and kind of get some experience. So, yeah.
What's your opinion on the free hugs thing? Didn't they
Oh,
get,
free
like,
hugs?
banned?
Yeah, it did, and I kind of feel bad because
I think people were taking advantage of it.
were
It's
they
weird.
taking advantage? Well,
I don't know what happens.
maybe I don't know because I think a lot of people think I am a lot younger than I am, so maybe they were like more careful around me.
Yeah.
Maybe for the more well-endowed individuals, it got creepy.
Yeah, it always does.
Because I think with the voice actor who does Edward from
Think
Full Metal.
now. What's
Yeah.
your opinion on that?
So
Do you think he did it?
I don't know because I don't even remember if he was at a convention I went to. He had to have been. He was very popular when I was going, but I don't know. It's hard to. I mean, I always kind of like I have no right to say yes or no because I am not the victim. So I always
Right.
go towards if people are complaining, they're probably complaining for a reason, I guess. But I try to like kind of
Yeah.
stay out of. I appreciate his voice acting though. It is hard because he's done a lot of good characters that I love. I recently watched Free, the boy swimming. Oh my god, I got so into it. Oh, I'm like such a boy love fan now. It's great. It really helped though. I really like got into like, oh, okay, like they're very feminine in it sometimes, but not too feminine. So I'm like, oh, it helped me a lot with like my cosplaying and like who I am as a person.
Right.
So yeah.
Awesome. So anything you want to say to me? or your fans out there?
Well, I appreciate you. I am very glad that I met you that one day at, where was it, Salt City? Yes, that was fun. And I'm glad that you have me on the comfy couch. It's not a comfy couch. That was another show.
Cosplay couch.
Cosplay couch.
How's your arm?
Oh yeah, my arm. It's doing much better. It doesn't look like it's much better, but it is. Yeah. So you heard about it, right? Like the cat. I saved.
I shared it with a friend at work.
Oh yeah.
I was like, yeah, look at my friend's arm.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my God. The hospital director was like, because I was.
What happened?
Oh, okay. So this poor cat, I can't say names because of patient whatever, but this poor cat came in for a bite wound on his cheek, I think, because he was outdoor, not vaccinated. Please, people, vaccinate your cats against rabies. Our highest rabies thing is New York State is just like rabies galore. Yeah. So please vaccinate your outdoor cats, and stray cats carry rabies the most, not raccoons. Yeah. So my one coworker was not vaccinated for rabies, and I saw the cat was getting a little, like, he was cool the entire time. I was going to give him some drugs to, like, help him out, clean it up, whatever. And he flipped out. He said, no drugs. And I was like, say no to drugs, but you need these drugs. So he flipped out. He was, like, doing this. And I'm like, oh, no, we're not supposed to scruff animals because that's kind of rude. But in some cases, you need to scruff animals. So I kind of grabbed his head, and I tried to get him in a towel to go to his cage. He got mad, got out of the towel. I still kind of had his head so he couldn't turn and bite me, so I was just kind of like holding him, but his back feet were like, I'm just like, I'm just going to sit here until someone saves me.
Really?
Yeah, because I couldn't get away, or else he'd like turn and bite me. And I was like, the urgent care people were like, it looks like you just sat there and let it happen. I was like, I did.
I can take it.
Yeah, and then the doctors were awesome. They came over, gave me some surgical scrub, so I scrubbed it up so it was fine. And yeah, they're like, how are you not crying? I'd be crying. I'm like, I'd be crying if it was a bite wound because nerve damage, and I need my hands for nerdy things like video games and cosplay. Yeah. But it scratches. It's fine. I did not lose my arm. Yeah. It'll all turn like white little cool things eventually, because this one is like white and you can't even see it, and it kind of looks like that.
That's gnarly, dude.
I know, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Saw that. I was like, whoa. I was like, your cat went in. Not my cat.
He's fine. He was a very nice boy until he wasn't. But
oh my God.
He was just stressed.
Cool. So yeah, please. Say something to your fans.
So thank you for being my friend and following me. And even though I don't really have many followers, it's the quality, not quantity. That's how I put it. Like
it's at the cons.
Oh, at the cons. Yeah.
Oh my God, I love your stuff.
Yes. And I don't know. I just appreciate like getting to be able to talk to people and like interact with people, and I appreciate that.
Are you more introverted or extroverted?
Introvert, definitely. I can be extroverted.
So, like, when the suit's on, you're extroverted. What do you think? When you put on the suit, is it different?
I think it depends on who I am. It does depend on who I'm with, too, because I hate to be one of those people that, like, kind of feeds off of, not feeds, but like depending on another person's mood, it kind of affects my mood too, as to see where they're at. Energy level. I try to be the person that's a little like, if they're kind of down, I try to like hype it up, but it's not easy for me. So I definitely, to be extroverted, I do have to probably wear Sora. And I do have to be with people that are a little more like, woo. Yeah.
It's interesting. Like, I see people come to cons, they'll be dressed up, and I'm like, hey, can I get a picture? Like, oh, I don't really do pictures.
They don't do pictures?
Why did you dress up?
Right. I am confused by that a little bit. I never got that either, because I feel like one of the reasons I started was I wanted to do pictures, and anytime we would, after a con, we'd all get on the computer and be like, let's find ourselves online. It was fun. So to not be comfortable with pictures, I would like to hear why people kind of go that route. I'm just curious, you know.
Me too.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Or like, people get taken aback, like, really? And I'm like, yes.
Yes.
Why did you?
Right. You look cool. I look cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's very interesting to see.
Yeah, yeah.
But anything you want to say to me before we wrap it up?
I don't think so. I'm just, I mean, yes, I do. I want to say thank you. And actually, why did you start cosplaying, I guess? I'm curious to know too.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Well, so when I started interviewing people, I was like, yeah, cool. And then I was like, I should probably put something on and make these people proud or something.
Oh, proud or something.
Yeah. So I made a Scarlet Spider and I put the mask on and my
Nice.
life changed in like a day.
Ah, right? It
'Cause,
feels
like,
so good.
I was around the right people at the right time where it was like, hey, we're doing an event, you should come. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, we're doing a Star Wars thing, you should get his lightsaber. Okay.
Okay.
It's so like,
I know, it's very inclusive. Like,
Yeah,
people
yeah.
see that, I feel like you're in cosplay, and they just take it as like, oh, green light, like, come on, let's go, you
Yeah.
know? Yeah.
so like,
It
me
is
and my
nice.
buddy Jordan got very popular very fast.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Like,
Jordan is the...
Spider-Man.
Yeah,
And
he's awesome.
He does the horror stuff.
Yeah. Oh,
So,
yeah,
like-
that's right, yeah.
Like he has a friend where like if they're new to Spider-Man, we're there.
Nice.
And I'm just like, hey, I'm gonna be your handler. So
Your handler. I love it.
so yeah, there's that.
Actually, I forgot. Did you ever see me when I did from Durarara, Celti?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
The
So
helmet.
yeah, the helmet.
And the
That
sword.
one. Oh my God. I forgot what I was gonna say about her. But side note, she was kind of a challenge because she wears basically a superhero outfit. So
Yeah.
I was like, that's kind of tight. I don't know about that, but I was like okay with it because you reminded me with the mask and everything. Like it's
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, light
Well,
bulb.
those are your underneath
So
there.
right, so that's why I was like, this is kind of cool. Maybe I can do more female characters and actually show my face because with a mask, it's like super easy.
Yeah.
And that helmet was really fun to make. I mean, I hated it during, but
A friend
after.
of mine did Celti,
Oh yeah.
and we were talking about we were just like having a conversation,
Mm.
and then later we're at the after party, and it's like, hey Nick, huh? It's me. Oh,
You just like, it's me.
you're in day clothes.
Oh.
It's just like, 'cause, you know, you take it off afterwards. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Oh, okay, hi. And then you go back to, oh, yeah. What were we talking about before? And it's like, yeah, cool. It's like, I know how
it's
different
like, yeah.
you do.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shapeshifters.
A little distracting, yeah. Like when someone comes in and out of cosplay.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah.
Have you ever got called on your shapeshifting abilities?
Yes. Yeah. Actually, a lot of people. I'm still trying to fool people with like my makeup and everything. Like I think that would be fun to like look totally different. And they'd be like, "That was you?" And I'd be like, "Yeah." Like that's what I aim for one day, to like totally look different. It'd be cool. But yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for having me. I
Awesome.
appreciate it. So it's fun.
It was awesome. Can you just say
Yeah.
be nice to each other in the camera?
Be nice to each other.
That was very aggressive.
Yeah, I was. If you don't, then I'm gonna find you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.